I really can't say enough for the skills that Dr. Geiser has as a veterinarian, as a mentor, and as a person who just loves to serve and serve the state of Tennessee. He's done very well. I feel like he helped me decide what I wanted to be, as a new graduate, and sort of helped me make that decision into staying in academia. And I'm really glad I did. He set a very good example for leadership skills and how to work with the students. He's a very good teacher, clinical teacher and didactic teacher. Just a super role model for any new veterinarian in any field of veterinary medicine, really.
To go from a clinician to associate dean is pretty spectacular. And that was all due to his hard work. It wasn't a gift. He's got the full gamut of veterinary medicine, from working the clinic floor to being an associate dean that makes decisions associated with the whole university and veterinary medicine. And so he has done a spectacular job of achieving that.
He has a number of personal achievements, which he doesn't really like talking about, just because he doesn't like bringing attention to himself. But, Dennis Geiser was one of the most important veterinarians in bringing hyperbaric oxygen therapy to veterinary medicine. He's one of the founding members of the Veterinary Hyperbaric Medicine Society, and he is personally responsible for the fact that we have hyperbaric programs in small animal and in large animal. And I think the fact that the organization has decided to recognize him for a lifetime of work is remarkable.
The more I've worked with Dennis, the more I've enjoyed working with Dennis. He's a quality person who is always thinking ahead, has great ideas, looking down the road. That's the kind of stuff that real leadership is based on. And Dennis has been a leader in this college and a leader in the state, in our profession.
I really appreciate your leadership and your friendship over the years. I came in wet behind the ears as coming out of private practice to start a residency, and your guidance during that time and during my subsequent tenure here on faculty, and I always will cherish the times that we have had together, not only within the professional curriculum or professional field, but just outside of this university and as just friends.
As Dean of this College of Veterinary Medicine, I've been very fortunate to have a great leadership team. And Dennis Geiser is one of the quietest guys I've ever met around a leadership table. And he's thinking all the time, but you have to draw it out of him. You have to say, Dennis, I'd like to know what's on your mind. And then he's really willing to share what he has to give. Dennis, I want to thank you for everything that you've done for veterinary medicine, for hyperbaric oxygen therapy, for leading this College of Veterinary Medicine, and for your commitment to your students. You have been a lifeblood of this college, and we are fortunate to have had you walk our hallways for 44 years. Thank you.